But let me say a few words on the East Med, following on from the very interesting discussions that we have been having since this morning. And if I could give my view in a phrase, I would say this: the East Med will either be a region of opportunities and cooperation, or it will be a region of crises, of conflict, of migration pressures, of risks to global security. And what will determine the direction of the events depends, amongst others, on what we shall achieve working together on this strategic partnership between the liberal democracies of the region, Israel, Greece, Cyprus, and of course, the United States. So this is a region which, as we have heard today, is a nexus for maritime and energy routes. It can be a bridge between markets. Let us recall what Timur Turlov of Freedom Holdings explained, how Cyprus was the bridge to link a Kazakh group with the United States. It can be a region of innovation, as the Israeli Minister of the Economy explained this morning. But at the same time, it is a region of failed states: Libya, Lebanon, Yemen, Syria. It is a region of extremism. It is a region where a group like Hamas can launch a devastating terror attacks, and when the Houthis can disrupt maritime routes. So I repeat, it can go either way. Just this month, these days actually, it was just 2 days ago when President Trump renewed his commitment to the Abraham's Accord, speaking also about the possibility of a Saudi participation and the Syrian participation, a vision which I share, something which I would applaud. But it was, again, these very days that a Houthi missile made it past the Israeli defenses and landed in Ben Gurion airport. And Hamas is still holding Israeli hostages. So again, this is a region which can go either way and calls for our involvement. It is not a region which can be ignored. Ignore the East Med and the Middle East, and it will come back to you with a vengeance. And this is true also for Europe. It's true for the US. We cannot be complacent. We cannot, and I would warn against the risk of strategic blindness. We, and when I say we, I'm referring to the West. I still believe that there is a West. We have been strategically blind when it comes to Putin's Russia. We have been strategically blind when it comes to Erdogan's Turkey. We have been strategically blind, allowing Hamas and Hezbollah for too long to be dictating the game in the Middle East. What we must do, working together with US leadership, is to safeguard the stability and safety of this region, and to create the opportunities, to ensure that the opportunities for business and investment and collaboration materialize. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would say that Cyprus is absolutely ready to play its part. I know and understand that President Trump demands and expects from allies and partners to do their part, to bear the burden of their own responsibility. And I fully agree with that as well. And I would say that this is exactly what Cyprus has been doing. Cyprus has been a forward base for US forces in the region. There is an almost permanent presence of vessels of the Sixth Fleet in Cyprus. We have been creating onshore infrastructure that will enable us to further facilitate the operation of our partners and allies. We shall be expanding both our air base and the naval base exactly to do our part. We are not a member of NATO because of Turkish objections, but we are acting as if we were undertaking full responsibility and doing our part. And at the same time, we have stood by Israel in good times and in bad, and we have forged a partnership which is stronger than it was ever before. And this, I repeat, is how we should proceed, including when it comes to energy and energy infrastructure. We should ensure, for instance, that the grid interconnector between Israel, Cyprus, and Greece goes ahead. We should not allow anyone to obstruct such steps, such moves, which serve our common strategic interest. And if we do so, if we are successful in working together as partners and allies, then I am sure that we shall transform the region that we shall indeed transform the region into one of opportunities and not one of risks and threats to our security.